I get asked all the time what my number one marketing tip is for coaches, consultants, and service-based entrepreneurs. And my answer is always the same: to be insanely generous with how you show up and serve your community. Add tons of value in everything that you do. Hey, I'm Darlene Holly, a personal branding and online business coach who shows ambitious, heart-centered, service-based entrepreneurs how to create a profitable online business while making space for themselves and their family. And my genius really is showing up and helping entrepreneurs 2+ years into their business on how to deepen their business foundation and go after visibility so they can share their message with the world, attract dream clients, and have the impact, freedom, and flexibility that they desire. The more you show up and the more generous you are with your community, the easier it is for them to get to know who you are, what you do, and how you serve them. They then start to trust you as an expert in your industry. And because they like you, they'll turn to you when they're ready to buy versus going to somebody else in the industry. There's nothing worse than finding out the prospect that you've been engaging with for weeks or months or years sometimes finally purchased, but not with you, with somebody else, because you stopped showing up and adding value and being generous, and you weren't as visible. So keep showing up, keep being generous, keep serving your community. The more consistent you are, the easier it is for you to get known as someone who truly cares about others, and it just shows that you have a huge serving heart. So keep showing up, keep being who you are, and keep grabbing people's attention. I learned pretty quickly in my business to play to my strengths. So some of my strengths are is I'm a natural helper and connector. I'm typically the person that if you have a burning question or if you need a little bit of support or someone to talk to, I've always been the person that my friends came to, even back like junior high, high school. I was always that person. So when I started my business and started going to networking events and connecting with people that I already had known, or even as I met new people, I would instantly be able to see connections for people and start connecting people together. And that was something that got me noticed. They said, wow, Darlene, like you're so generous. You're always thinking about other people and how you can support them. So it's important that you engage in that way where you're helping other people. And then if you're on social media or if you're even in person and people have questions about maybe areas even outside of your expertise, if you know the answer, or if you're really good at Google, do a Google search, find the answer for them, and give them the support that they need. Just give tons of value in a way that feels good to you. And the same with your content. If you're creating content for your community each week, then add lots of value. Don't just tell them what to do, tell them how to do it as well. Give them some of the tips and tricks that you've learned over time so they can really feel connected to you. Now, when someone is looking for an online business coach to support with building a personal brand and marketing their business, I'm oftentimes the first person that pops into the people that I've connected with in the past into their minds, and they can easily make an introduction with who they're talking with and to myself to let them know, like, hey, Darlene's a business coach. She can really support you around your personal brand foundation, or she can help you with those marketing tips or creating a plan that works for you and your business so you can actually start taking some action. That's what I've trained the people around me to know because I've been showing up and being generous. And remember, you're not actually selling if you're just showing up and adding value and giving generously. But remember, nobody likes to be sold to, but they definitely love to buy. So the next time you're looking to market your business and increase your visibility, just start showing up and being generous and see how your business shifts. See if people connect with you in a different way. I promise you, it's been the number one secret for me growing my business is just showing up, being myself, and being generous with everything that I do. All right, head over to darleneholly.com, learn a little bit more about how I support my clients. If you're looking for one-to-one support to grow your business, I would love to chat with you. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you soon. Bye. Oh, and don't forget, you're allowed to stand out, you're allowed to shine, you're allowed to be you. I'll see you next week.